At this juncture, when we were seated before Baba, I put a question to Baba. Baba, you say you are present in everybody. What wrong is there if these people go to the pilgrimages? Then Baba thereupon said, I am God in human form. The aim of man I am giving in my presence. In my presence, I am giving whatever their desires are fulfilled in my presence. What need is there to go there? There is nothing. There is no need to go there. Then it is. This news is nauseating. Baba said. This news is nauseating. Then I am. Jai Baba. My name is Manikyala Rao from Vijayawada. My first contact with Baba is in the year 1953. I had seen Baba in the Kattasubbarau's garden at Yellow, and ever since the moment I saw Baba, I was drawn to Baba so much, and I came on one day leave. I took 1 day leave and came to Yellow, and at the moment I saw Baba, I was engrossed in Baba's love. I could not leave the place. Then I had requested the organizers to give me permission to stay 1 day more. And they accorded permission. I stayed there. And during those 24 hours, I could drawn to Baba so much that I could not leave the place. And the reason I do not know why I did not leave the place. Then I was with Mandali and all the whole 24 hours. And afterwards, in the night, I left for Vijayawada. Ever since I reached Vijayawada, I sent a telegram to Baba, and a letter, simultaneously a letter was also drafted by me and sent to Baba. And Baba, wherein I have written, requesting Baba to accord permission to serve tea for the entire party. And Baba gave permission, sending a telegram that Baba is so happy to. Then Urich took upon Baba. Then Urich, they told, why did you not inform? Then I have forgotten in the program, in my hurry and worry, I did not inform. Then how can you go? How can Baba did not stir out without Mandali? Then why did you give pressure? So on and so forth. The Urich got annoyed, and Baba, being compassionate father, he got pity on me. Baba was sitting in the next room. From that room, he was taking his food. At that time, he gave me some food, morsel of food to me, and eat it. Then I took that food, and Baba asked me, don't get disturbed, and what do you want to say, you tell me. Then what do you want from me? Baba, I want you to come to the center and visit. And then Urich was telling, Baba, how can you go? You did not go hitherto. How can you go without Mandali? And Baba said, then Baba took my hand like this, brought me to this room, and asked me to put on his sadra. With my hands, I put Baba with his sadra and others. And then Urich, Pendu and Baidul, Chagan and all, they were with Baba then. Then they followed Baba, and Baba asked me, before he leaves this, he could leave this place, he asked me 3 questions. You want to obey me? 3 questions? Yes, Baba, I will follow. You must obey 3 questions. 1, nobody should bow down to me, and nobody should garland me, and nobody should touch my feet. These are the 3 instructions given by Baba to me. Then I conveyed to Baba, Baba, I simply obey these 3 instructions. Then how did you convey these instructions to them? Baba, I stop your car en route just before you, while entering that building. I will go first, and then I will inform them. Then I come down, then I will take you, Baba. Then Baba said, okay. Then accordingly we left. While leaving the car, Baba asked me, you take me in a circuitous route. Then I was a bit puzzled. Circuitous route means I was not aware at that time. Then I asked the driver, could you take me in the circuitous route? Yes, Baba. Then the driver told me, he took me on the other side and brought Baba and the Mandali and Urich and all to the center. Then I went first. I told all the people there who gathered there, I told them Baba gave these 3 instructions. You first implicitly obey, Then I told them, they said yes, okay, and then I came down, I took Baba again. And then Baba asked every one of them who are seated there to follow those instructions what Manik says. And Baba said, what Manik says, you follow them one by one. And then Baba called everyone one by one and received prasad.
All of them said okay.
And all of them said okay. And then everyone who are seated there, they came one by one and took Baba's prasad. My wife had a desire that Baba should come and give darshan at the house. But in those days, we never knew that Baba would visit houses. That's why we did not ask Brother Yerich and others to take Baba to the houses. But my wife, in her heart of hearts, she was praying Baba that Baba should visit the house. Baba is omniscient and all-knowing. In her astral body, he came to my house and tapped the door, stating to open the door. My wife, she did not open the door first. She came because she has got frightened, and she came to the window and peeped who was tapping the door. Then to her surprise, she could see that Baba was actually standing and tapping the door. Then she opened the door. Then Baba suddenly came to the room and sat there. Came to the room and sat on the chair. That was my wife's desire, that Baba should sit on the chair. Accordingly, Baba has fulfilled the desire of my wife. Baba said, I am so pleased with your love because you have cried from your heart of hearts. That's why I have come to quench your thirst. I have given my darshan to you. During the Savas, I became ill, and that illness was reported to Baba through the caretaker Vishnu Master. Then, in the meanwhile, I slowly walked and approached the Savas camp. As I entered, Baba inquired about me, why are you look so weak? What happened to you? Then Baba called me nearer and gave me embrace. You want to die so soon? You cannot die. You have to work for me, Baba said. Then Baba called one of the Mandali members and gave instructions to bring some medicines from Nagar. And they brought the medicines, and Baba gave that medicine through his hand to me. From that time, I started taking that medicine. I became all right. In the year 1955, I attended Savas. In that Savas, Baba asked, those who did not get sleep, please get up. I did not get up then. During the Savas, I was coughing. While Baba was having Savas, I was coughing. Then Baba asked me, why did you not get up when I asked you to get up? Then I replied, Baba, I don't want to complain like old people. I am young and I am an young man. I don't want to complain like old people. Thereupon, Baba said, you gave me a point to explain. On this matter, young and old, I will say something. Those who have gross body are bound to fall ill, get fever, catch cold, etc. Those who realize God and do not come to normal consciousness, they are not conscious of body and do not realize they have cold, etc. Even Sai Baba had typhoid when he dropped his body. So do not feel shy about telling you suffer from cold or fever and that you are ill. It is good that you gave one point to Baba to explain this matter. This incident has appeared in Listen Humanity book. And this was also recorded in Sava's diaries also. 1959,
Now,
Brothers Majeti, during the year 1959, Brothers Majeti and Chinta were washing the feet of Baba. At that time, Baba asked me, why don't you join them? Then I replied, Baba, I have no instructions. Then you also do it. Then I also started doing. While doing, Baba asked me, where is your wife? Because they were with their wives and children. I didn't bring my wife because I had no instructions to bring my wife. Then, can you go and bring your wife now? Then said, Baba, I do not know where she is. Then Baba gave me, and then I told Baba, give me a chance. Give a chance to her. In the afternoon, I will bring her and she would also spend some time with you. Then Baba said, okay. You bring her alone. Then after washing the feet, the function was over. I went there. I informed her, Baba asked you to come exactly at 2 p.m. Then, according to Baba's time, myself, my wife, with my children went there. Then Baba started cutting jokes with me and my wife. You see, what kind of your husband? He did not bring you when he was so selfish. He was only washing my feet without you. He was so, what a nice, wonderful husband you have got. And so on and so forth. He is so lean, you are so hefty. So on and so forth, he was telling. Is he giving all money to you? Whatever the amount he gets, does he give to you? And so on and so forth. Baba was there inquiring. And she was telling, okay. Then Baba said, then I told Baba, my only request was with Baba was only to keep her with you so that she would feel happy. Then Baba gave 15 minutes to stay my wife with Baba for 15 minutes. During that time, Baba inquired so many of our family affairs, my children names and all, so on and so forth. He inquired. Baba gave some grapefruits to me, to my wife, to my children and all. And Baba was and we were so happy, and Baba wanted our family affairs and what was about my income, is that amount suffice to you, and so on and so forth. Like that Baba inquired. During the year January 14th, 1956, Baba, we were the guests of Baba that day during the recess time. Baba served us tiffin, suji with sweet. Then during the recess time, Baba called all of us inside, Andhra lovers inside. We sat before Baba, and Baba inquired about everyone, the health condition, about their family affairs and all. And when my turn came, Baba inquired, did you take medicine today? Then I replied, Baba, I did not take medicine. Why did you not take? And then I told Baba, I have purchased one bottle that has exhausted, then I did not take. Then Baba is all-knowing and omniscient. I am cringy, I am hesitate to spend money. Then Baba, out of his compassion, he told Meherji to give 100 rupees and with instructions to use this amount exclusively for the medicine. Then thereupon, I argued with Baba, I am an employee, getting rupees 500, why should you give me? Then Baba said, oh no. Then here it said, Baba, out of his own accord, he gives this amount as prasad. Why do you argue it? Baba gives on his own accord, don't dispute it, you take it as prasad. Then Baba, on his own accord, he gave me a compromise, you take 50 rupees. Then ordered Meherji to give 50 rupees, then asked me to contribute 50 rupees, and this amount, 100 rupees, should be exclusively set apart for using the medicine. Then accordingly, I used the amount for medicine, and by Baba's grace, I was slowly picking up my health. As a mark of remembrance, I still hold rupees 75 naya paisa till today. No need to go there. Then Baba said like this. Baba once wanted his Andhra lovers to come and pay visit to the shrine of Upasani Maharaj. At that time, Baba came with the Mandali to Upasani Maharaj ashram, especially at the request of Godavari Mata. We went in advance. Godavari Mata received us. The Kanyas gave us all bhajan songs. Baba came in the next morning at about 8:30. Baba was receiving songs. Baba came in the next morning at about 8:30. Baba was received with the temple honors of Upasani Maharaj. At that time, there was a heated discussion about Baba's literature in Telugu and the outside the premises of Upasani Maharaj. Then Baba called one by one and be seated and inquiring about each one of them. And then Baba said, "What is happening? What is going on outside?" Baba asked. And then we told Baba, there was a discussion about Baba's literature. What is that literature? No, Baba, if you want to publish a book, we want permission from Meher Mandali and all, and they don't give. And in that way, the work had to suffer. Then we told Baba, if the work need not suffer, Baba said. And then, in the previous avatars, people used to write about the greatness of the avatars after they dropping the body. Baba said, in the previous avatars, people used to write the greatness of avatars after they dropping the body. But in this avataric age, you have got the fortune of writing and being corrected by the avatar himself. How fortunate you are, Baba said. And you start doing Baba's work. And so saying, he has also sent Baba's literature, Perfect Master and Avatar, and those two books and some other literature. With that literature, I had gone through those books. In the meanwhile, Brother Pendu and Irwin came in advance to organize Baba's second Andhra tour. Then Irwin and Pendu came to my house and gave me certain instructions how to do Baba's work in Vijayawada. Then I asked them the details. Then after they left my place, and I invited Yelur people to come and open a center in my house. So Brother Rangarao and some people came and they opened a center in my house. From that time, the center started in my house. And in the meanwhile, a letter came from Baba that Baba would be coming to Vijayawada, and I am asked to send rupees 500 for Baba's tour. Then, at that time, I was not in touch with the brother either Majeti or Chinta Sarvarao. I was alone. I was working in a very fetching section. I was getting good amount. I was getting every day. I used to get 100 rupees per day. I was working in such a section. I used to earn daily. When Baba came to Vijayawada in 1952-54, we had arranged for this person. During the person, the crowd was so much that Baba did not distribute prasad to everyone. So, being